Issue X-Force number 5. X-Force dies. Professor Xavier's original students became the X-Men. The new class became the New Mutants, and when the world got tougher and the stakes higher, the mutants who had to take things to a new extreme became X-Force. The world is broken. Mutant inventor Forge must invent the fix. The fix is X-Force. After supercharging his abilities, Forge created the Analog, a device that identifies world-ending problems. He assembled X-Force to solve them. After neutralizing threats in Japan and Wakanda, the team raced to Cambodia, where Nucleo was already cutting a path of destruction. Following Nucleo's trail led them to halfway across the globe to the Florida Everglades, where they ran into Man-Thing, a guardian of the nexus of all realities, and the Avengers. 1 picosecond after she dies, I'm thinking, of course I am. I'm always thinking, are those Avengers? Forge! Tempest, what's the move here? My sensors are all over the map. Some kind of energy flux. I knew these people looked like, but they weren't the Ults. You bastard! Extra-dimensional portals were opening all over, dumping monsters everywhere. Captain, Assyria, take point, Avengers, attack! Or we could talk to them. Why don't we never talk first? Forge! Oof! There was always a non-zero probability we'd get some heroes. Fenris, stop playing with your food! Finish her! Scratch! The two opposing and alien teams begin to attack one another. Yarmir's bones, Horus! I'm trying. This one's slippery as ice. Shazam! Betsy, can you read the bunch? Just well enough to know, to see in their minds they're not from this world. Yeah, and they have something else in common. Look. What do you... Oh my, that's interesting. Tessa, I think I can shut this fight down. What are you waiting for, Rachel? Do it! Tempest makes an attack on Forge. Krizat! Stop, wait. Traitor, betrayer, you court me, pledge me your love, you give me a job. I don't know what you're talking about. Then you run away for months. Arr! Now I find you here in leagues with the Destroyers. Why are you trying to kill the world? I'm not. Which goes to incapacitate Tempest because he loves her. I'm trying to save it. And even though you look like a storm, even though I still feel splash, I can't let you. Go on, do it. That's what you do right. Solve the problem. See the fracture. We're in the breach, Nori. All of us. All the time. Sometimes it's down to just you and the hard choice. I've seen enough. Kidding, Forge. Me too, kid. Me too. Ladies, whenever you can find a moment. Almost ready, Sage. We just need a second. The earth these people came from met a version of my mother. Apparently, she was a bit of a religious experience for them. Abs-bloody-lutely. Boost. Great Khufu. Hear me, warriors of the other worlds. I am fire. I am life incarnate. I am Phoenix. Let this battle cease. I can actually do this anymore, but I can definitely make them believe that I can. Horus. I know. I see. The Bright Lady. We honor you, Bright Lady. We did not know you were under their protection. Wonderful. Now that I have your attention, let's talk. Once the tempers were all back in green, things went easier. Not from around here. Check. Heroes on both sides. Check. Our forge is not yours. Check. And we've got on with the data sharing. Our version of your Earth is Ken, ruled by Empress Ishtar. We are her hands of justice, her Avengers. Days ago, all of the skies turned red. Ley lines began erupting, spewing unknown energies, destroying the city, killing thousands, breaking our world. We learned the Golden Giant was responsible. We tracked the monster to the energy disruption, just in time to see our Guardians shattered. We see the Man-Thing being beaten down by Nucleo. Forgive our attack. We thought you must be the Golden Creature's allies. The Giant must be destroyed. Agreed, Horus. But there's more than this. Just rumble! The Guardian! Man-Thing is reforming. Rumble! Tessa. Analysis based on existing data. The Guardian exists to protect the Nexus from threats. Hypothesis. If this is the Guardian is reforming, then the threat to the Nexus must be... All of a sudden the Giant appears. Nucleo! The Giant rises. No Tufani. The Giant dies. For Osiris. For the Emperor. He's gone again. Odin's beard. Goddess,
That was predictable, Forge. We need to.
I know what the fracture is. The rifts, the portals, they're opening all over the world. Nuclear is linking dimensional nexus points. If he completes 3 points, only 3. All the portals stay open. The world gets flooded with these monsters forever. Tessa, can you track him?
Legion SAT data. Processing. 66 known stable dimensional rift gates worldwide. 47 mechanical, 13 mystical, 6 dead or defunct. Of those 2, Nuclear chose only one had a guardian. Logically, he won't choose another that's defended. Not that the Baxter building, nope, not the Doom Castle, not the Russian Gate, not the Chinese Whirlpool. Delisting, delisting, delisting. Alright, I know where he's going with 99% accuracy. The Asgardian Loki opened a nexus point in Quebec until the X-Men and Alpha Flight shut him down. I know, I was there. That's where Nuclear is, and that's where we need to be.
There was portals nearly everywhere by this point, all over the world. Monsters just flooding in, attacking, killing, devouring. Fulong Beach, Taiwan. Anybody and nobody knew why. Outside, near Alaska. Some of the big brains investigated. Some of the covert ops too. The Americans, the Brits, the Chinese. But they had no idea where to look for what. Only we had that, because we had Forge. Ungava Bay, Canada. Forge had the damn analog, and he had a plan. Of course he did. Forge always has a plan. Fellow companions and allies, we are here! Alright, Nuclear is the anchor for all of the portals. He's vulnerable to electricity, but we need lots. Nori, Iron Knight, Tempest, Sage, and Iron on point. We hit him with overwhelming force before he can co-opt the third nexus. The rest of you, cut us a path and keep them off of us. Avengers, attack! X-Force, go! In 1871, Prussian Field Marshal Helmut von Moltke wrote about moments like this one. The operational plan extends with any certainty beyond the first encounter with the main enemy force. 200 years later, Iron Mike Tyson said it better. Everybody has plans. No! Until they get punched in the face. Did we fail? Are we too late? You've already opened the nexus. Nuclear!
No, never. Iron Knight, attend me. The Avengers will carry this day.
Stop. We need a new plan.
Lady Tempest, wait.
Weapons prime, my lady. Full burn.
Strike hard, Sir Rhodes. We will kill this.
Whoosh! Nuclear strikes back with a loud roar. Force and the Avengers look on in shock. Tempest! 240! No! Gorge, no! Nuclear! Solution component locked.
Is it me? Isn't it? It's down to me. Nori, no! Your body can't process that much power. There's another way. Forge, tell her we'll find another.
Forge sits there stoically. Forge begins to supercharge the speedster Nori.
Stop this. You can build something. A device. A machine.
No materials. No time.
Sage, Tessa, it's okay. Forge is right. Sometimes you have to make the hard choice. And I want the world to keep turning.
Nuclear is struck down by the abilities of Nori, creating a supercharged effect with her speed abilities and Forge's weaponized invention that helped accelerate her.
Betsy, do you feel it? I do, Nori. Nori is the hard choice.
1 picosecond after she dies, I'm thinking. Of course I am. I'm always thinking. Everything at once. Always. Nori's dead. Portals closing everywhere, and Nori's dead. Entropy must increase to maximum. Every invader, avenger, and otherwise fading away, going home. And Noriko Ashida is dead. Just ashes, just. Hubble's Law, galaxies screaming away from each other, faster and faster.
Did you know when you drafted her onto the team? Did you know this would happen?
My power doesn't work that way. As Forge removes the gauntlets from the dead body of Nori, she made the choice. It was the only one. She was just a child. She was a grown woman. Fracture sealed.
You can't tell me you couldn't have built a machine to fix this, to stop this.
I did. I built the X-Force to stop Armageddon. Everything I build does what I make it to do. That's how my power works, Tessa.
Yeah, well, freak you, Forge. I quit.
The next issue, The Devil is a Liar. Next, the mysterious forces circling the X-Force since issue number 1 begin to come into focus. The fractures were just the beginning. Meanwhile, for all of the pain he's endured, losing Storm may be the biggest regret of Forge's life. But as Forge reunites with Aurora and Mystique, this love triangle might be more than just a few broken hearts.